Yep. So I'm live, man. Trying to check out this live. Back for the first time. Why not doing a live directly from YouTube? And so basically, the thumbnail you see is my world famous lemon pepper gravy chicken. So that's dirt on my phone. I thought that was something on my face. So basically, that's lemon pepper, white gravy, sprinkle lemon pepper in there, and saute the chicken a little bit, get a little crisp to it, then throw it in there and bake it on up. And man, it's good. I've been making that chicken when the first time I actually got the recipe from a restaurant out in Cartersville, Georgia, and it was called I think it was called American Wings. And with American Wings, damn near every state had their own wings. Every region had their own wings. Excuse me. But yeah, man, that junk was crazy. So like damn near every state had their own wings. Like the whole everybody know about the Hawaiian wings with the pineapple. You had chunks of pineapple. The Texas wings was the dry rub wings. You know, you had hot wings in the South, and it was different levels to the hot. You had the Louisiana Cajun hot. You had the Georgia sweet heat, and then you had the Florida boiler or something like that. But I mean, dude, just crazy with the wings. And I forgot where the lemon pepper wings. I think it was like a Midwest thing or a Cali thing, something like that. I forgot, but yeah, man, it was crazy. Like, and so getting into those wings, that's when what I'm saying, I was like, man, paying for this stuff right here, I can make this stuff at home. I even like what the Mardi Gras wings dude had. The jerk wings, man, I'm talking about like dude had all kind of wings. It's like we got a spot down here in Atlanta, ATL Wings. And they was ATL Wings before ATL Wings was wings. So basically with them, they fooled around. ATL Wings, they smash. Like, dude, you come down here to the A, you gotta, hit the ATL Wing spot because they got wet, they got dry, you know what I'm saying? Then you got baked, you got fried hard, fried soft. It's all the levels to it. So, when it come down to it, shoot, man, ATL Wings got them. You know what I'm saying? But, man, that's just a little something I just throw up talking about cooking. I actually, I might put the pictures out too where I had grilled some wings with some wood and smoked them. I think I had them cooking for about 2, but not 2 hours. Probably like an hour and a half, almost close to 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? Cooking them on low heat. Man, they good. It was smoked all the way through. I just let them sit on there, kept feeding that little wood in there, wood chips, let them get a good smoke on the wings, and just smoked them out. But it was funny because my aunt, she was laughing at me, telling me some, boy, I ain't think you can cook that good. Most men can't cook. I'm like, my granny taught me how to cook. My granny she told all her sons, she say, if you're going to be single, you need to learn how to cook. If you're going to be married, you still need to learn how to cook. So if you get a crazy woman, you still could take care of yourself. She basically, kind of saying it don't depend on a woman to an extent too, but she also said that, hey, you got to do for yourself. And a lot of people don't realize that when they, getting into the relationship side. I don't really talk too much about that, but the biggest aspect, you gotta learn how to do for yourself. And so that's why I be laughing when a lot of dudes be like the woman cooking and cleaning. I'm like, dude, what you do when she ain't there? You ain't got no woman, you know. And I mean, it's funny, but getting back to the topic at hand, like I say, man, I be cooking up a storm. I remember that I tell this a lot. The first time ever, my wife, matter of fact, this weekend, I got a cousin, wife side, graduation. About two of them, well, actually three of them graduated, and then my cousin, she graduated. But I'm making the pasta salad over there for the graduation because I made it for Mother's Day, and it was just so slamming. I told my wife, I'm like, what am I, the pasta salad guy for y'all family now? I'm like, cause they ate it one time. I'm like, man. Then my wife started laughing. She was like, they think that's something. They need to taste your jambalaya. And so everybody who eat my jambalaya, man, they be on point with it. They like it. Cause the jambalaya, I make it, that's one of the first things I made for my wife. And I hope this thing ain't gonna be too loud. But that's one of the first things I made for my wife was the jambalaya. And man, she fell in love with it. Like with my jambalaya, all the meats and stuff, I add into the pot. Got my rice and my red beans. And here, and I told you, man, I made that for my wife the first time. She went to the trash can, looking in the oven, see that I had the container which I bought it from. And I'm like, what you doing? Even the kids in there laughing. They like, what you doing, mama? She like, man, where you buy this from? You make it. No, he didn't. I was like, what's this with? I'm like, bruh, I was crying laughing. Like, I made all of it from scratch, man. Like, all the everything. You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting no already made chicken, took the chicken breasts, chopped them up myself, cooked them up, cooked the sausage, put the shrimp in there, had a little ground beef in there, and then I had my seasons and put them in there, and there you go. I'm like, I ain't gotta, go buy this stuff. Even like Thanksgiving dinner. Like my wife, she be trying to trick me into always cooking for Thanksgiving. Talking about some, man, your dressing be always, shout out to my cousin Shirley. I got the game from her with that dressing. My cousin, her dressing was so good, she made my great grandma retire. That's how good her dressing is. My great grandma told her, my great grandma can cook now. And my great grandma said she gonna have to retire because my cousin dressing was so good. She said, I can't make dressing no more. This girl done beat my recipe. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell y'all the secret because a lot of people, when I tell them what it is, they be like, no. But when you eat the dressing, it be so moist. It's something simple that a lot of people eat I'm not gonna tell y'all the secret. But yeah, man. Like in our family, it's like we be having, like cook-off competitions and stuff like that, man. Like especially for the holidays. Oh, everybody know if you good at something, hey, bring it. If you ain't good, don't even touch it. We won't even ask you to bring it. Like my grandma, she was so big on the potato salad and pies. You know what I'm saying? She can cook other stuff, but potato salad, that was her recipe. Like I be in there. What I did one time, I think I did 20 pounds of potatoes because it's a 10-pound bag. Yeah, 20 pounds of potatoes. I had the skin and diced some of them up. She tell me the size to dice them up. Skinned them, diced them full, washed them off over there. She was over there, I think while I was doing that, she was doing something else. But yeah, man, 10, 20 pounds of potato salad. Cause we like even when we used to take the potato salad to church like that, anywhere from 10 to 15, like everybody killed her potato salad. Like potato salad be on point. Mine be okay. I ain't flexing, like, I got like even the recipes that she showed me and stuff, it still don't compare to, basically her recipes and how she made it taste so good. But man, I'm talking about on point when it come down to it. I was talking with the guys yesterday, and we was talking about eating and stuff. They were telling me I need to get back on my workout. I said, yeah, I'm gonna get back on my workout videos and do more of them. But I'm gonna have to pre-record them at night, then post them in the morning and stuff like that. Cause hey, I done got to a point, man. I ain't getting up at no 5 in the morning. Cause I basically get up between 6 and 7. So I ain't getting up at no 5 something in the morning. Cause hey, I go to bed late. Especially with school being out. And I told you I got teenagers in my house. My little boys, they swear they teenagers. They be want to stay up all late. I'm like, nah, bro. They be begging, Daddy, please, just for a little bit longer. We ain't got to go to school. I'm like, all right. Them little knuckleheads spoiled anyway. But yeah, man, I'm just, coming on chop up. And, like I say about cooking, hey, I got skills. That's why we was on, I think New be talking about chopping it up. I be like, man, hey, I could pull the pot out, man. New say he got them cooking skills too. Guys in this space talking about they culinary chefs and all this. Gold professor with his vegan, his smoked asparagus. I'm like, man, that's a one and done, man. Show me a casserole. Oh yeah, the other day too. I'm gonna show the picture to that. I made some lasagna. It didn't come out of all that because I ain't had a ricotta cheese, but I still just like gotta mix vegetables. I was gonna do chicken, like a chicken and Alfredo sauce vegetables, but my wife, she don't like what is it? She don't like the white sauce, so I end up doing it with the red sauce, doing the lasagna like that. But I made a lasagna, like easy, man. Hey, all these recipe books, YouTube videos, man, instructions, good. Then they got them where you got to know. I end up buying. I should have bought the original, like the lasagna strips and stuff, but I bought the no bake. I think was it oven ready? Yeah, I bought the oven ready lasagna to see how that works and everything. Should have made a small one instead, just to test it out. The top layer didn't cook as well. I did the instructions, put the aluminum foil over, and then after, I think it was like 20, 30 minutes or so, then snatched the foil off, then let the top layer cook. But I mean, it came out okay though. They tore it up. I forgot to bring it to work today. I only got like one little square left. Yeah, just doing some simple little talk. We talk about finance and all that, but hey, talking about the cooking and stuff, man. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't. I mean, I don't know. There's some women that ain't got no skills now to cook in the kitchen. They can boil a mean hot dog. Might fry some eggs. Burn some toast. But hey, it's funny. To an extent, a lot of people, man, you just got to get out there and do it. Some people need to take cooking classes because a lot of people don't follow instructions. I mean, that's the biggest issue with cooking, is being able to follow instructions. The crazy part, a lot of people who cook, just simple as that, don't follow instructions, man. Hey, Alonzo, man, I gotta chop it up with you, man. I ain't hit you up in a minute. And shout out to everybody, Grindr, Sheila. I'm trying to catch people as I'm looking. But yeah, I gotta chop it up with you, man. But yeah, man, like I said, it just, hey, I mean, I know a lot of dudes. It's bad to see a woman that can't cook. I mean, because it's kind of known that men don't cook or men don't want to cook this to that degree. But to actually a woman not cooking, that's kind of rough, you know. And you know, if your mom or dad don't teach you, hey, go seek it from somebody else. Like I said, my great grandma taught me how to cook, and it wasn't that I didn't already know how to cook. She perfected everything. Oh, Frugal Mom, I see. Mahogany, Dr. Dunbar. You know, shout out to everybody. Sunclaw. You know, like I said, you got it. Like at 18, you're responsible for yourself now. You know, when they say, "Oh, well, you 18, you grown," and you know your parents told you that, you know, you got a responsibility. Yeah. So when it come down to it, and I talked about this on Dr. Dunbar's page, that knowledge itself, you got to go seek that knowledge. You know what I'm saying? At 18, there's no reason why I should be running around saying, "Man, my parents never did nothing for me. They never taught me how to cook." Go learn yourself. You 18. There's only restrictions is the money for you to go out there and seek certain knowledge. Other than that, man, you should be finding all this information out for yourself. I don't understand why a lot of people want to put the onus on the parents. Like I told you, I got a cousin. He was saying that his dad never really taught him about real estate, and this guy owns several houses. I'm like, did you ever ask your dad? He got quiet. I'm like, okay. So if you never asked your dad for this, how you expect your dad to give you the knowledge? You know, then you got to look at the dad. If the dad didn't think he was, you know, able to accept that information, why would he teach him? You know, it's like giving the child a loaded gun. If they don't know what to do with that gun, they're gonna hurt themselves or hurt somebody else. You know, ultimately, that knowledge is not even, you know, being taken. That's why I was looking at this one show with my son, and you know, there was a kid that was going into kindergarten. And, you know, just a little skit, but the kid in kindergarten, you know, he was like, "Man, I don't have nothing, I'm poor, but I have high hopes for the future." While the kid who was rich, you know, he was like, "Man, I don't want to go to school. I'm rich. I can just take this money and do whatever." And, you know, the parents was like, "Well, yeah, we don't want you to go to school anyway. We only want you to go to school once a week because you're going to start your training about investments and real estate." And I'm like, dang, like, they kind of hit me so hard. So I'm like, man, why am I not teaching my son this stuff? You know, I mean, I teach him little, you know, here and there, you know, trying to see if he's ready for the information. You know, one of my sons, he's eager on, you know, learning about crypto, learning about the stock market because he like money. And the other son, he's real passive about it. Like, I can learn it, but you know, he's more the spender than the saver. You know, he's ready to go like buy exclusive stuff. Man, it's wind blowing. But shout out to everybody for coming in. You know, for hitting that like button and stuff. About to get ready to jump off of here because Gold Professor's about to go live. And I'm about to, you know, go over there and troll Gold Professor, mess with him. Yeah. Keep messing with some guy. Troller X be coming on my page. I don't know who he is, but shout out to everybody, you know. Who it is? Man, I didn't even see who that was, just came in. But like I said, shout out to everybody. You know, I'm about to head over to Gold Professor channel. You know, get on him. They Wednesday read. You know what I'm saying? See what he got on the docket for learning lessons. And I mean, that's the key thing. That's what I talk about a lot too. I'm gonna jump off after this. is that 9 laws of self-government Gold Professor talks on, having that discipline. It's the key, man. You know, a lot of people gotta work at it. Beat Boss, that's who it is. But you know, that discipline, man, that's the key. A lot of people gotta have that discipline in life. You know, it's a hit or a miss. But you know, shout out to everybody. And Frugal Mama, I'm gonna go back and check out your video. Got up a little late today. By the time I looked around, it was late. I know you had already finished. You know, you be on that schedule. You be hitting that workout, giving your affirmations, and you be out of there. You know what I'm saying? You on a set schedule like the military. But yeah, I'm gonna go back and check out your video then too. All right. Like I say, till next time, you know, everybody, we here. And like always, we go.